Kia ora.
Welcome down here.
Good evening. Let's start by thanking Helene and the members of the Dunedin Scottish Fiddle Orchestra. And if anybody needs to squeeze up a little bit so you can see the screen, there's a lot of stuff going to happen here. Yoka was, of course, an enthusiastic member of the folk club for a number of years. That's why the folk club members of the folk club were honouring her tonight. And she was also a great supporter of the Dunedin Public Art Gallery, and this is a perfect venue for her. If you don't know already, I think you all do actually, I'm Fieke, this is Eric, children of Yoka, and hi, Eric's partner. Whānau and friends, we thank you for being here to celebrate with us the life of our dear Yoka. Now I'll hand over to
Yoka was a mother, an oma, an auntie, a sister, a mother in sin, a friend, a colleague, an exercise buddy, a supporter, and our courier. Yet she was more than a list of relationships to us living today. She was also a daughter, a granddaughter, a niece, a cousin, a great friend, a wife, and a partner. It is fitting that we're gathering here today during the first public holiday commemoration of Matariki. It's a time to remember those who have died and a time of new beginnings. Thus we acknowledge all of those who are not alive today, but whose lives and presence is still lovingly felt through all of us. All those people that have loved us, cared for us, taught us, argued with us, admonished us, and even now continue to make a difference to our lives. We are who we are because of you all. However long ago they left us, we still hold their memories bright and clear today. Thank you, our adored people. You have shown us that we can keep going, that we never lose our memories of you, and that our shared grief will bring us closer together. So let us have a moment of silence to think about all of our special people. Reflect on the depth of feeling you have just experienced. I'm not one to cry. Thus it will be with our feelings of Yoka, forever adored. Yoka did not fit the image of the stereotypical mother-in-law for me. To me, she was a friend and a constant, enthusiastic supporter of everything I did. Supporting her through the last years of her life was a joy and an inspiration. One day, I turned up to her house unexpectedly, and I said, "We're going out." She didn't ask where, she didn't ask for how long, she didn't ask for who with. She simply said, "Do I have time to put my shoes on?" Honestly, she was that sort of a woman. She loved us all fiercely, from those prolonged telephone goodbyes to the joy she showed when she saw us and the happiness she showed when she was with us. Family for Yoka was all-inclusive. In the last weeks of her life, she repeated and she repeated, "Family is everything," and she is right. Thank you, darling woman.
As I was looking at the photos and movies that we have picked out for you to see soon, I was thinking fondly of Mum and basically having a bit of trouble remembering that she wasn't here. And I was having a bit of trouble putting my thoughts together about, what I would say about her. In the end, I came off with a kind of report card for her life. Bear with me, it's not as bad as it sounds. So, I'll start with the topic and then find an answer. Strength? High, except at the end when her heart gave out. Driving? Scary. Work ethic? Stereotypical hard-working Dutch immigrant, what can you say? Value to society? Significant, especially for the improvements that she helped make to the status of women and LGBTQI plus peoples. Spelling? Excellent. If any of you have ever written anything in front of her, you'll find this out. Loyalty? Fierce. Loyalty to women's causes? Extreme. Favourite country? New Zealand, Aotearoa, from the mountains to the beaches and even the cafes when the coffee finally got drinkable sometime around the 1990s. Intelligence? High. You could say she had her own special variety of smarts. Mood? Surprisingly cheerful. As a wife, loving. Tried hard to fit that expected mould dictated by society. As a partner, proud of her relationship, independent and loving. As a mother, loving, fiercely loyal, amazed at how we all turned out. As a grandmother, ecstatic. As a daughter, caring despite the difficulties. As a friend, supportive and loyal. Very loyal. Rating as a 1970s hippie, top marks for the movement. Creativity, from oven mitts to blankets to diary covers, she had the world all sewn up. Diary writing, scary again. Community mindedness, right in there. Economic abilities, a bit vague but always generous. Would fall asleep as soon as Jill started talking about the finances. Complaints, gorse. Every single time she went out on a drive. Also seagulls, which she mistakenly thought were introduced. Factual accuracy. Confident, but patchy. Often completely wrong, sometimes jaw-droppingly right. Ability to embarrass their nearest and dearest. A little frightening, especially combined with poor factual accuracy. Dress sense, a bit dodgy in recent years, but mighty sharp when she was young. Photography, good at chopping off heads and legs, I'm afraid. Most alarming physical activity, swimming in ice-cold lakes, really. Conversational ability, could hold 6 conversations at the same time, appear to have everything all muddled up, and then after a lengthy pause, nail them all. Favourite foods? Cream and butter, closely followed by mochaccino. Also, anything from that Indonesian restaurant in Wellington that she used to go to with Marika and Margaret Clark. Speed of eating? Glacial. Favourite expression? What would I do without you? Courage rating. Brave to leave her home and to move to the other side of the world. Brave to raise her own consciousness and see the misogyny of the world she grew up in. And brave to do something about it.
You were many things to many people, but to me, you were always a mum. You gave me everything I could ever wish for, and for that, I'm forever grateful.